I swear to God, bro, SaltBae has to be the biggest cornball on the entire internet. Like, someone needs to explain to me how this guy is still relevant in the big 2025. Like, dog, I go on YouTube and my entire For You page is SaltBae drama. Like, what is happening right now? How is there this much drama about a guy who just sprinkles salt on steak? Now, if you somehow don't know who I'm talking about, this right here is SaltBae. Now, I would try to pronounce his real name, but that's just not happening. Either way, he went super mega viral in 2017, where this video right here got nearly 20 million views, making him one of the most recognizable chefs in the entire world. He then went on to be completely controversy free and was just overall a great person. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That just didn't happen. Over the course of 10 years, SaltBae's reputation has been getting absolutely cooked. The amount of controversy surrounding this man is insane. And it all starts with this clip right here.
Influencer SaltBae is being investigated by FIFA for gate-crashing Argentina's World Cup celebrations. He was seen pestering the players for pictures and even pulling the trophy away from a player's child.
So not only did he manage to sneak onto the World Cup pitch, he somehow got his filthy hands on the World Cup trophy. Like, how does that even happen? He was also trying to get loads of selfies with the players and even snatched some of their medals. And as you can imagine, the internet was not having it. SaltBae, the type of guy to propose to his girlfriend at your wedding. Imagine getting a god complex over arm salt. SaltBae repeating the meme he got briefly popular for is like SpongeBob ripping his pants over and over as a joke. Literally, the entire internet was clowning on him for this moment. Oh yeah, did I also mention FIFA banned him from all future World Cups? And you would think that this moment would make him realize that, oh, I'm not the center of attention. I probably shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, no, he completely doubled down this year. This clip recently went mega viral, where it shows SaltBae getting kicked out of a Champions League party. Like, dog was trying to sneak himself into an event, and you can tell security was having none of it. And what's funny to me is that while he's getting kicked out, he's just giving random people his autograph, even if they didn't ask for it. Like, dude, you are literally irrelevant. No one cares about your autograph anymore. And then after all of this, he goes on Instagram and claims he didn't get kicked out and he was just passing by, which is literally just a straight lie. He was clearly trying to get into this party. Like, there's no doubt about it. And then to put the cherry on top, all of his restaurants right now are getting absolutely cooked. He has had to shut 3 of them down in New York City, and his main one in London has literally seen its profits drop by over 50%. And that was in 2023. Imagine what it is in 2025. And the funny thing is, all the food he serves at his restaurant is completely overrated. Like, look at this clip. Pay him extra not to do that. Oh yeah, he also charges over $1,000 for that steak, and it's not even like it's a quality cut of meat. I genuinely don't see a world where you manage to justify that price. Like, just because it's covered in fake gold doesn't make it worth $1,000. You can buy gold flakes off of Amazon for super cheap, and the reviews on his restaurant completely reflect this opinion. Like, it is nearly a 50-50 split between people who enjoyed it and people who just thought it was completely overpriced, with one of the top reviews saying, "Don't go. It's an overhyped and overpriced tourist attraction." And yeah, it 100% is. Like, that clip I played in the intro, that dish is realistically worth over $600. And it doesn't even look appetizing. Like, what am I looking at right now? And you would think that's where all the drama ends, but you are completely wrong. Multiple former employees have come forward, and several lawsuits have been filed against SaltBae, accusing him of overworking, underpaying, and mistreating them. They claim that SaltBae was pocketing 3% of all the tips made in the restaurant, and then when they confronted him, he literally just fired them straight up, leading to a wrongful termination lawsuit. Eventually, after all these lawsuits settled, SaltBae was forced to pay over $230,000 to the employees, and this has been a general trend in his workplace over the years. Multiple employees report discrimination, wage theft, and sudden firings without reason. So not only is his reputation rapidly going downhill, so are his restaurants. There are multiple clips on Twitter where you'll see some of his restaurants just completely empty. Like, there is genuinely just no one there bothering to order food, because why would you? It's so expensive for no reason. Also, I'd like to mention that you've been listening to me yap for the past 5 minutes, so if you could like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. Literally, the support on my last video was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I asked y'all to help me to get to 130,000 subscribers, and now we're somehow at 137,000. You guys are actually insane. So you know what? I propose a challenge. If we can somehow hit 150,000 subscribers by the end of the month, I will do whatever the top comment says. Within reason, of course. I haven't done a challenge like this in literally a year, and I honestly think y'all could pull it off. You guys have 11 days to somehow get me to 150,000 subscribers. So if you want to see me do the top comment, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyway, back to the video. Now, if you thought those controversies were bad, trust me, it gets so much worse. Because not only is he just stealing tips from his employees, he's now forcing people to pay for food that they didn't even order. In this situation right here, this table ordered a few tomahawk steaks, and when the food arrived, it was completely gold covered, being the exact opposite of what they ordered. Because normally their check would be around $800 to $1,000, but because all of it was gold covered, the check was $5,000. Now, obviously the table refused to pay the price, because why would you if you didn't order the food? And then in response, SaltBae literally called the police on the table. Like, instead of being a good restaurant owner and owning up to your mistake, you just call the police on your customers for no reason. Like, that's actually insane. Now, according to the newspaper, SaltBae has called the police at least a dozen times. That's almost once every 2 months since it's opened in Miami back in 2017. Like, that is actually crazy.
People complain about the price of your food. Why is it so expensive?
We are not expensive. This is, perception, not reality.
I swear to God, bro, this guy has to be the most arrogant person I've seen in my entire life. Like, there's no way you think a $600 steak is cheap, even if it's gold plated or whatever you put on it. Like, the gold flakes aren't even expensive, and they don't even add any flavor to the steak. It's literally there just to be there. So no, your restaurant is not cheap. I don't know why we're saying that. It literally makes no sense. The only reason that I can think of for why SaltBae is calling his restaurant cheap is because he's so filthy rich. To the average person, it is ridiculous to spend that much money on a meal. And then when he says this right here,
This is, perception, not reality.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's the reality. You can literally find loads of receipts online where people just take a picture of how much they spent at your restaurant. Like, the only reason why people go there is for status. And now that you're essentially irrelevant, no one really cares about your restaurant. It kind of makes sense why you're having to shut down a majority of your restaurants. Because going there isn't a sign of status anymore. It's a sign of stupidity. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I feel like what we can all take away from this is that if you ever get like super rich and famous, please, for the love of God, act like a normal person.